What's going on, people? Hoo-ah! Guess we need to finish this comic. I was gonna come over and start drawing these things, right? These G.I. Joe things. I was, and then I wasn't anymore. Oh, DCD Collects, what's going on, dog? What's up? What's up? All the peoples. Nice to have you, by the way, everybody. If you don't wait, thank you. Wait, I think you're on the Twitch. Hold on. Let's see if we can't give you a shouty out. There we go. No, but anyway, you should follow. Follow.
The Ninja Empire is free, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
Mandala, thank you so very much for that subscription. As always, your support is greatly appreciated. I have to try and get this headband on and me not look like a weirdo. Right, then we're gonna fix the hair thing. Just always trying to make progress. Yep. Alright, put the music back on. For a bit. Thank you. Oh, dinner. What are you having for dinner? Like, what are you having for dinner? There we go. Turn it this way. There we go. Ninja Empire. Bam! Alright. Oh man, we're far. The Battle Royale has already started. We are only a couple minutes in, 7 minutes in. Flushing my fountain pen. Oh, how is it? Do you like it still? Do you like the fountain pen? I mean, and of course, I've been destroyed right out the gate. Just no love. Come on! DCD, you can do it! You can win! You can come in and win! First time chatter, first time freaking Battle Royale winner, just everything right off the bat. And you absolutely know that if it's right off the bat, that it was super rigged. Rigdola. So we have these stream avatars. It's just a fun little game that happens. And so everybody gets a character, and the more money that you get, so you get money by staying, right, playing games and stuff like that, that like ninja stars or stars will drop out of the sky and stuff like that. And then the mods and myself can do either a battle royale or a boss battle. And so if you win those, then you get more money, and then you can actually buy different characters. So normally the base character is the little black ninja that's running around back and forth. And as you can see, there's Goro, and then there's Ryu, and there's a base Jumpman. So they've all bought their stuff. So, and the game itself, the Battle Royale is, the music's very loud, but the Battle Royale is automatic. It just happens. The music, yeah, I just saw that it was too loud. Sorry about that. So far loads in, but because I think I'm told to be super careful. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, still hot. All right. Let's try and finish this page today. What do y'all say? I think we should try and finish this page today. Yeah. Stay. Oh, absolutely. Thanks for stopping in, man. And then we will continue our project, and hopefully we'll run into each other's streams from time to time. So I don't even think that's a command. I'm like, I guess that's a command. That's a command that I need to put in. Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday at 8:30. That's 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. That is when I stream. Is it a card project? I don't exactly know how much we can talk about it yet, but I do know for a fact at the beginning, at least this, we are what's up, James? We are definitely going to be working together. I've known the good people at DCD Collects for quite some time, as we've met at San Diego. Got to know each other at San Diego. So now, anytime there's a chance to work with them, I'm there. So we're hashing some stuff out. Why, do you want it to be a card project? Who we gonna tell? Yeah, well, business doesn't work that way, and it's recorded. It'd be there forever. I'd be in so much trouble. Come on now, don't get me in trouble. But you do know, you guys are going to be the first ones that I tell, so as soon as something is more concrete, I will let you know. So, no, just curious. So, Miss Ebony, I am so far behind. Like, I'm very, very behind on my stuffs for the GI January. But tomorrow's my day to catch up. Like, tomorrow is my day to catch up with everybody. I think I'm 4 people behind. So that is definitely something that needs to be fixed. Like I said, I was gonna do that for this. I really was. I was like, you know what? I'll just do this. But I really need to nail down this first page, just so that I can have a look and feel and know exactly what I'm trying to do. Also, I might jump to the very end and do the last 5 pages, because then I can make a little like teaser. I can make sure that I have a teaser and source book. Keep telling yourself that. You're right, but that's the plan. The plan is to catch up tomorrow. Nice, right? Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
It was like, you planning on doing alternate art for the new block? It's ninja based. I don't know. What? What are we talking? What? Crusader, what are you talking about? I am so lost. A person in Twitch, and he said, am I planning on doing alternate art for the new block? It's ninja based. Magic the Gathering? No, they would. I don't have their style. They're very hyper realistic, and even though I have talked to Wizards of the Coast and they have looked at my stuff, and they're just like, look, your stuff's good. The problem is that that's not the style we have. And I talked to them almost right after they kind of broke away from having alternative styles. So you could have hyper realistic, and then there would be someone who just drew a flat out cartoon and they would be okay with it. So it was pretty much right after their decision to go hyper realistic all the way. But if Magic the Gathering is doing ninja themed art, that means that I'm gonna have to hopefully at least get their book. Are they still doing the card books where they show every card in it? I might just have to pick some up too, because then I can do some alters. Need to pick up some paint pens. Now, you were saying?
And popcorn.
Popcorn? Sure.
I own Wizards of the Coast.
Oh man, give me some money. Work has me teed off.
Okay, so
And yeah, I just sleep it off. That's understandable. And you know, the thing is that this shouldn't be a chore, right? Like the GI January should not be a chore. It should be something fun that you're doing and stuff like that. The alt card isn't too far. Really? Really? Maybe they've changed things up. I just know the last time when I was looking into like, oh, maybe I should do some, you know, Magic the Gathering stuff, it was always too realistic for me. I would love to work for something for Wizards of the Coast. Are you kidding? That'd be awesome. Awesome. Ooh, man, Russians are going crazy over there on YouTube with all their weird links. They're newer. Really? Where can, since you obviously know where it is, can you drop a link to something so I can see it? Because I'll make a submission tonight. Oh, and I know people who work for Wizards of the Coast, so I, you know, try and work some magic and get in there hella quick. Oh yeah, I remember the unglued set. Do they still do that? Yeah, this year might be the year because things are happening for me. I just got contacted by an author and was like, hey, I just wrote this graphic novel and you were recommended to me. I was like, oh, okay. And then this possible thing that we're going to be doing with DCD Collects, which was going to be awesome. And I got information today that absolutely blew my mind. I'm not even kidding. I was so floored. Because when I was talking to some people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we know about your art," and I was like, "Really?" Because I'm always it always surprises me when people are like, "Oh yeah, I know your art," and it's not from I know your art from the convention that I saw you at last year or last month, but it's like you don't know me. This is the first time I've ever talked to you, and yes, I know your work. That always gets me, like, because I'm like, why would you know my work? And they were talking about some of the cards that I've done, and the color pops that I used to do religiously, mostly until COVID happened. Once COVID happened, I stopped doing them as much, but I used to do them for like every card set that I worked on, and the conventions. That was what I did, right? And they're like, "Oh yeah, man, I know you from these sketch cards," and I'm like, "Oh, okay," and I love this style. I'm like, "Oh, great." It's like I've been trying to get some in a trade, but he's like, "But no avail, like nobody's willing to trade them." And I was like, "Really?" And he said that he was like, "Yeah, for a trade they want like 3 cards for one of yours." I was like, "What?" I mean, what? Like, why? Just, I'm like, why? That makes no sense to me. But it was definitely a great ego boost. I was like, oh man, people know me. So I'm gonna ride this wave of supposedly, because I've claimed 2022 as the year of Ninja Empire. Like, it was supposed to be 2020. It really was. And then, well, we all know what happened in 2020. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll do 2021. And then I physically broke. Like, it was not pretty. I broke. But now, I'm like, you know what? I feel good. Things have been fairly good so far. We're gonna claim it. 2022.
Why did you break?
Why did I break? The pressures of 4 years of working in hell.
Did you quit your job that year? Or was it just...
No.
What year did you leave?
Huh?
What year did you leave?
2020.
Cool.
Yeah, 2020. And then everything kind of, like, everything hit me all at once. Maybe they were mistaking you for Baby. You know what? Maybe they were. Maybe all the clout was coming because it was from Baby. Maybe. Norfolk College? What are you talking about? I said nothing of the sort about Norfolk, because you can't call it Norfolk. That's not how we say it.
That's how it's spelled then.
That is how it's spelled, but that is not the way you say it. You go down to Norfolk and you say, "Hey, I appreciate you guys here at Norfolk," and then we're like, "What is wrong with that person?" We got a lesson. I got a lesson pretty quick. I never called it Norfolk because that's just pronouncing all the letters.
It's just an awkward word.
It is. It's just like, what? So I never said Norfolk. It's just weird, like you said. But I also never called it Norfolk until I was lectured into knowing exactly how I'm supposed to. Oh man, I moved it, didn't I? I sure did. Somewhere up here I moved it. Gosh, I hate it when that happens. So, but yeah, like I said, it is definitely, it's not Norfolk. Who went there? They hated it.
what they said.
Crusader is like, yep. I got nothing. Cause yep, I can see that. Where the hell? I moved this layer. I know it. Oh my goodness! You mean to tell me I moved this like 80 years ago? What happened? No, no, no. Ugh. Apparently I moved my layers. Hey, Whimsy! I've moved my layers. And now everything is off, which is very off-putting. I don't like that. Oof. So Whimsy, how's it going? I have to go back through and fix all this poopness. I am not happy about that. I don't exactly understand what happened or why all my stuff is off. But now we get to go back through and fix it. One of your ninjas moved? I think so, because I'm like, wait a minute. And it's not even saying that something was moved. It's very upsetting. It's like, what is...
It's Principal Appreciation Week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
I don't know who my principal is.
You're surviving? I'm sorry that's... I'm sorry. I wish things were looking better for you. But I completely understand. Like I said, I hope things will get better for you. I don't know what happened. Why is this so wrong? I don't know
how to do like online, so I don't know.
Well, apparently stuff had moved, and I didn't mean it to. It just apparently did. Or maybe it was John Cena. You know what? It probably was John Cena. Oh, well, that's good. But I did hear that you had a tree fall. So, but I'm glad that it's not in your car. Because that's just no bueno.
You wanna know something funny? Mr. Dixon was saying things, just like vocabulary words that he knows in Spanish today. And
Odd.
because he knows, I'm gonna say like probably enough Spanish, right?
Okay.
Not enough to speak, but just enough to kind of understand what's happening.
Okay.
So he was talking to one of the girls who wouldn't do their work, and he just basically said, "You're a gossip" in Spanish. But she was like, "I have no idea what you're saying," and like her first language is Spanish.
Eh, that's funny. She was probably just trolling him.
So cool.
Like, I don't know what you're saying. It's like, wait, you should. I don't. Yeah,
No, he was right.
Oh, okay. Well. You have 3 trees down? Jeez. That's horrible. But everyone's okay, right? Like, nobody got hurt. Idiomatic spin. lot of Spanishes out there. Oh, you leaving? You out? Bye. Okay, bye bye. Yeah. It was just it's just random. Like, oh, are you leaving now? Okay, bye. I still don't understand how my layer shifted. It super did. So weird. You would have heard, wouldn't? Yeah. Your racist is showing. Yeah, I thought we were working on that. I have no idea. No idea. The hell? So weird. Well, but still, I'm still glad, Whimsy, that you guys are okay and no super property damage or anything like that. It was a glitch in the Matrix. Ah, you know what? I'll buy it. I will buy that. It's just so, like, and it's weird because, like, broke stuff apart. I'm sure it's something I did, right? User error. So Monolo, what set should I look at, or Crusader, what set should I look at to see the alt work? See if I should throw my hat at the Wizard of the Coast guys. Like, look, see, it's just stuff's like broken and missing. Weird. I'm really starting to think that maybe John Cena did show up and mess things up. So my Patreon people, did you see that the new vote went up? Sticker vote, sticker vote. Samurai looking dude? Yeah, that's the Shogun. I was like, that's the Shogun. Mm-hmm. Examples. Oh yeah. Okay. I see what you're talking about. Interesting. And these are recent? $2020. Interesting. Oh wow, like these samurai ones. Those are cool. Archive Japanese alt art. That looks cool.
Excellent.
Robbie Holstall. Robbie, thank you so very much for the like of the stream over on Facebook. Time Warp art card. These are cool. Like I like the Japanese alt ones. Those look pretty cool. These are cool. Okay. Oh, there's more. And these are a lot more graphic. Thank you, Miss Ebony, for that host. Cool. Guess we're gonna have to check that out. Might be time. It might be time, folks. It might be time for me to go and try, see if I can't land my hand at Magic the Gathering. I'd be okay with that. Maybe just once. I think I need to do a bucket list of artistic things I want to do. One of them is to do at least one issue of G.I. Joe. Alright? And it could be an issue from like a what if story. I'd be completely okay with that. But I wouldn't mind doing that. What if story for G.I. Joe. It may not be then, but like opening the doors to other styles. Yes, I do too. I like that too. I mean, and that's the thing. I could care less if they're like, well, these are the, you know, the alternate cards. It's not the main roster. But like, I don't care. So I might just contact my buddy who's working with them currently and see if his art director would be up to giving me a shot. One card. That's all I need. Just one. Yo, Joe, what's up, Thunder Keys? How's it going? Sadly, not working on G.I. Joe. Even though I'm very behind, and I had stated earlier today, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try really, really hard to catch up tomorrow. I think I'll have to. How many people do I have to draw tomorrow? In order to catch up, I would need to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. I can do 4. I can do that. Watch me. Watch me. It's happening. But once again, I came here because I was like, you know what? I'm really using this time to do the Ninja Empire stuff. I don't want to fall behind on that. But I think that excuse me, if we could get a look and feel for what, like the first page would feel like, I do believe I'm going to jump to the back of the book and do the last couple pages, because it really does encapsulate what the world is and how it flows and stuff like that. So I think that by doing that, I can put together like a source book for the characters, which I think would be cool, right? And that way I know that I have a new product for the convention, for AwesomeCon moving forward. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. No. Not wasting time at all. This is definitely where I want to be at, right? I want to be working on Ninja Empire 100%. There is no question about that whatsoever. Come here, put that on top, then we're gonna make a marquee. Then let's see, what kind of color? We got blues and purples. So we should, if we're gonna do a gradient, we should go some darker oranges. And then make that go to purple. Faded out purple. Looking good? No, thank you. And those are all too saturated. Way too saturated. Oops. Don't deselect. See, it's all too saturated. Like I mean, it does add something, and it's really, really deep and dark, right? Like that's, but I think that's still too. Play with it. The one thing that I absolutely love about Photoshop is that you can come in here and play and mess around with the colors. Bam, right? And have something like that, like ha ha ha. And then we'll put some clouds. Go ahead and put some clouds in the let's see, what kind of clouds do we want? Let's take a color from here. Some ugly clouds. And we will drop the opacity and the flow a bit. Oh, it's too big. And that's not the right brush because it keeps rotating, so we'll try this one. Nope, it's definitely a smoke brush. And it's like, these are all smoke brushes, but sometimes you get lucky. Oh, DC. Thank you so very much for that follow. Ooh, that's a cloud brush. No, where'd it go? Welcome to the Ninja Empire. We do a lot of things here. What's up, man? We do a lot of things here. Currently working on the first page of the comic for Ninja Empire. So, ooh, yeah. Oh, that'll be a good, like, I'm gonna bring that in afterwards. It was in here earlier. So I guess something is going on with DCT verse. What? What are you talking about? I told you there might be something in the works. But like I said, I just don't know how much we doing. How's a wife and the young Padawan? It's pretty bad when you know everybody. Nope, we're gonna add that smoke. We're gonna add that. It's a good brush. It's not the right brush, but it's a good brush. See, so many people talk about NYCC. I was there early in its creation, and things happened. Things happened, and well, yeah, we'll just say that things happened, and I haven't gone back in a while, and I'm always curious of whether I should, if I should go back or not. Plates. I live in Buffalo. Close, not too. Yeah, I'm pretty much in DC, right? So it's not that far for me to go to, but I mean, it's also not cheap, you know. New York ain't cheap. Although I could stay with a friend. He lives out in Jersey. Not the 4C. That's fair. So I mean, I guess if that's what you really, you know, you want to just go see New York, then yeah. But you know, I gotta try and make that money. Trying to make that legacy happen. You know? And then let's take some of this, multiply that. A little darkness under here. A couple stormy clouds. No, I mean, like I said, I've been there. I've been there when it was really huge. I was there when it was really small. But like I said, there were things that happened, and I've since stayed away. But there's a lot of people who are like, you should come. But the thing that I've realized is that when you have your own IP, right, it's a lot harder going to those huge conventions because, well, you know, everyone there is kind of looking for Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't have that. And while some people might come in and be like, ooh, what's this? Generally speaking, they don't ever stop, you know, to be like, oh wow, that's really cool. I'll support this new upcoming project. You know, even if they like the art, they're more or less going, I'm gonna go get a Spider-Man. I mean, I've actually had that you know, where it's like people would be like, oh wow, this is really awesome, I really like this, can you draw me a Spider-Man? Like, I like your style, can you draw me a Spider-Man? Like, I mean, I can. I'd rather draw you the ninjas. Although I have to say, there was one cool time where this kid came up to me and he was like, hey, I was just wondering, do you think you can draw a ninja? And then everyone around me was like, can he draw a ninja? Do you know who you're talking to? Can he draw a ninja? It was hilarious. I was like, don't eat the guy. He was just curious. It was funny. And then I got to draw some cool ninjas on some stuff, so. But I did, like, in the past, when I started going to, like, especially San Diego Comic-Con, you know, going to San Diego, like, when I brought Dark Legacy to San Diego, it was rough. Like, it was rough. Because I used to have nothing but fan art, right? And I make decent money. You know, still someone that people didn't know, because all I did was production art, right? So people really didn't know me. But I would make some money, right? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do Dark Legacy all the way. I'm gonna be fully committed. And then I dropped all the fan art. Whew. Man, did I get hit hard. Like, financially, whew, that was rough. You should tell this story at some point to involve organized crime and death threats, utilizing some secret highly sessions. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This story is, I mean, it's juicy because there was a lot of tension. Like a lot. There's a lot of tension, and like I said, choice words were given. It was good. It was good. I think it's good. I love telling a story. I won't do it on stream, because, you know, it's one thing to tell people, it's another thing to record it. But, you know, when we meet up in San Diego, remind me, I'll tell you. A few years ago. Too intense for me, and just like so it had a fun mechanic. Oh, thanks, man. You know, the funny part is that so many people, like, the mechanic for Dark Legacy, you either loved it or you hated it. There was no in between, right? There is no in between, because I was definitely challenging the idea of cards and dice, especially with, you know, like Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon dominating the collectible card scene, and then you got like D&D on one side and Pathfinder, and it's just like, I'm going to challenge the way that you have mana and how you can control your cards and what you have to do. And some people, like I said, some people loved it. It was a polarizing game, because, like I said, some people loved it and some people hated it. And the bad part was, especially when it got released with Upper Deck, the idea of the story that was with Dark Legacy, the story that I had been building over years and stuff like that, it didn't get added, so it didn't feel like an RPG. It just was a card game. And when you take out the story element of Dark Legacy, it's really just a subpar game, in my opinion, right? Like, it's a fun game. Like, once you like, oh, I'm just gonna play at level 15 so I can really play the cards and stuff like that, then it's fun. But if you're starting off at level 5 and you don't know any of the story, it's kind of a bummer. But after that, so I'll live and learn, right? I've lived, I've learned. I've actually taken a lot of what the people have said, what a lot of people have said about the game and the mechanics and how to make it work and stuff like that. And a lot of people that like the game came to me and were like, hey, are you going to implement some of this stuff into Dark Legacy? And I was like, nope. And then people were like, hey, are you going to, you know, because, you know, are you going to do something else? And I'm like, I don't know. But the thing that I am going to do is make Ninja Empire into a game that incorporates that mechanic and some of the stuff I learned, and make one hell. I mean, the next, maybe not the next game, because I have this game called Ninja Strike. This game called Ninja Strike, which is just a quick fighting game where you get to build your deck and build your ninja and stuff like that. Like, I have the mechanics already done. I just got to do the art for it. So probably the second game that comes out of this IP is going to be, you know, it's going to be one fun RPCG. You know, really nice role-playing card game. Faux sense. No, don't. We got too many new people. We can't scare them away now by running an ad. We don't want to do that. That'd be bad. Alright, so there's that. I like that in the background, right? A little light, still dark. He blends in a lot. Okay, so we're gonna put those down like so. We are gonna start a new layer. And we're gonna go to that other brush. I think it was down here. This is what happens when you take other people's brush packs. You don't even know what's going on. Alright, and we're gonna take probably this color. Alright, and we're just gonna it might need to be darker. Oh, no, it's gotta be on top of the black. There we go. Right, just kind of make it hazy. Oh, yes. See, just make it a little hazy from here, just a little bit. It's not a lot, right? It's just going over the color, makes it hazy. Oh no. Oh. Okay, so now we gotta get rid of it because I've moved. Okay, so I can't do that. Why can't I do that? Because I have to add this. All right, now we should be able to do it. You need to do a Dragon versus Ninja project. Just spitting balls. You know, I follow him, but he doesn't really know anything about me. I came in, quick, do a small gradient with the ground color behind the dirt and the horizon. The ground floor, behind the dirt. I put the foggy stuff. Didn't you see that? I just had to go back. And what's up, Enrique? The man, the myth, the legend. See? Just wanted to do a real quick little haze so that it, just a little bit, right? That, you guys see that? So you said you think I should do are you being serious? Or are you trying to be funny? Because you as a super professional now, I'm all about trying to listen to you. Oh, that's too much. On the side like that. See how he comes in and just drops that? But yeah, like I said, Kosi Art, I already follow him. Like I followed him already. I stopped in on his stream once, especially after Mondolo was like, "Hey, you should do this," and you know, so yeah, take the gradient tool and make one coming from the horizon with a dirt color. I guess I need to make a selection, huh? I'll go moderate or something. He's an absolute beast with dragons. Oh, okay. You're nasty. This year's. I was going to take you. Okay. Ooh, Brazilian. Brazilian barbecue's where it's at, man. Select similar. So I'm assuming, Enrique, you're talking about pulling the gradient from the sand, right? From the dirt here, and then just having it come out. What is going on? Why does that keep moving? Freaking out here. Will you be at WonderCon in April? No, big one. Oh my goodness, con schedule this year. I'm gonna be at Farpoint in February. I'm going to be at is it Annapolis? Yeah, Annapolis Con, I think in March. I will be at Planet Comic Con in April. I will be at Awesome Con in June. And then I'm hoping to still get into Otakon, San Diego, July. And then after that, probably go to Southern Maryland Con at the end of the year. I'm still looking for places. If people, you know, we should go somewhere, you know, let me know. Farpoint. It's the right name to should be in the horizon and bleeding into the sky. It's like, wait, no, I want to do it right. I was like, no. That's the thing. Like, I want to. This is one of those ones where I'm like, there's something that you know. Like, you see something, and I'm like, alright. I want to make sure that I get that. The problem is. Select. It's like the problem is I just want to make sure that I do it right. So you want it in. And then, oh wait, should probably make that its own layer. Show from a booth. Oh, nice. So I guess the licensing Expo is not on your calendar. It's just not. It's not on there officially because I still have to wait. I have to get on campus. I get on campus the 24th of this month. So, yeah, the 24th of this month, and then we get to figure out what we're gonna be doing. Ooh, dusty. Oh, that looks interesting. I know I probably shouldn't want that to be that cool. Color dodge. Definitely added an interesting tone to it. All right, where were we? Color dodge. Yeah, that makes it really dusty back there. Transparent one, like it bleeds halfway. Okay. Oh, you said transparent, like an overlay, like overlay. Because here's the thing, like I can cut half of that off, you know? Oh, okay. I was almost trying to blend, I don't know, I was trying to hide everything. Ooh. Red down there. That was interesting. Crazy colors. I think you don't want to go into the licensing until you know your property. People want to have numbers to give them. Yeah, me too. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, if I was to go, I was gonna go just to check it out. Like, I really wasn't gonna try and have anything there. Mostly because, like you said, you want to make sure that people know and they have stuff and they're like, yes, this is what I want, and I can go, hey, look, I've got all this product and all blah 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 blah, and do the big pitch. But I would love to be able to just go to see how things were made. Ooh. Oh, okay. I got you. Alright, so we want this. Said we can erase half of it. Whoops. Marquee. Right there. Get that out. No! Wrong one. All right, DC, thanks for coming in. So you mean kind of like that? I mean, it's really subtle. Right? And then obviously kind of erase some of this to be softer, but Goro is stuck. He always gets stuck being stupid. Whoops. Okay, 60% transparent. Well, yeah, of course. That at least I do know. But see, 60%, right? That's 60% right there. Like it doesn't blend into the cloud at all. See what I'm saying? Like it doesn't. It's just a line at that point. And yes, of course, you know, I could come in with the cloud brush and soften that edge up. That's not the issue, but just, you know what I mean? Doesn't. Although we are an hour out, so should run this 4 cents now. It's official, you know, this is when we normally run it. Ooh! Examples. Okay. I see what you're saying. So don't. James Martin from Ringling. I do not. So I should use. What you're saying is I should use a soft brush, and then just bring up that color, and then have it fade into the. Okay. Now I got you. So take this out. Add a new layer, and then we'll come in with a soft brush. Make sure. Okay, so that's on top of that, but it's underneath this. Okay. And so now we should, in theory, be able to. Oh wait, we need the right color. Let's do this one. So something like that. Come in and soften this up just a little bit. James Martin, like I know a James Martin. I don't know if James is the James you're talking about. Clearly it burned out. Nope. Nope, can't say that I do. Whoops. Is it a good book? Should I be picking it up? Sadly, no. We do not. Although there is a lot of crossover. Like, we do run into a lot of people and we're like, oh yeah, no, I know that person, and oh yeah, I know that person. So there is a lot of crossover, but we don't all know each other. Okay, that's cool. All right, so I am gonna read our ad. Faux cents, because I need it. I need the faux cents, people. Trying to make it out to this, trying to make it out to as many conventions as possible. I gotta buy plane tickets. Faux cents, help me out. Ninjas, even the American ninjas. Arcade, low key, reckon. Let's try legend. See what that's about. The thing is because you're subscribed, you don't get ads. So you are helping. All right, so I do like it with the extra like added kind of mist smoke, but I think I'm gonna tone it down. Just like I just want it to be there, you know, just a little bit. If that makes sense. It doesn't need to be overpowering. Just a little bit. You can see when you get close, it doesn't really see. Yep. Yeah, I like the little misty cloud thing. So, all right. So then this. What is this? This one. This one. This. We need all this. Interesting. I don't know why that's separate, because we got that, and then over here it doesn't work. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Just have to look it up, I guess. What is that? Okay, well that's good. See, and then we got to come back to this. Continue to fix. Come in, little touches. Doesn't look like too much drasticness. Then of course we're going to fix what's going on over here. You guys got real quiet all of a sudden. Is everything okay? It's like, all we're doing is fixing up the panel. It's okay. It's not gonna be a problem, I promise. Time saving right now. All good. Okay. Like I said, I always get nervous when, you know, when nobody is talking and I'm just working. I gotta remember, because, you know, Miss Ebony will make fun of me for just talking to myself. You know, I ain't trying to, I'm not trying to get laughed at. Just want to make sure you guys are good. Because I would like to keep you here, you know? Your support means a lot. The fact that you guys will come here time and time again, just kind of hang out and talk, really does mean a lot. And to see just how how often my life interacts with other people that know each other. Like as to what happened today. Right? With Mandala knowing the people that I was talking to. Or maybe it's just Mandala knows everybody. Is that it? Are you just super connected? You're not letting on? Because that would just be mean, right? Like, share the wealth. Let people know that you're super connected. We can all use the help, man. Say I'm connected. I got a huge acquaintance network. I mean, still pretty cool. Oh, really? I'm so sorry that I missed that. Oh yeah? How do you, wait, which brush pen? I thought you had them all already. You mean, where to put it? I'll put it somewhere. I have way too many supplies. You mean the last, the aqua brush or the aquash brush? That one? This is my favorite brush pen though. This Higgins, the Higgins brush marker. I did one on that too. This thing's awesome. I love this one. I use this for sketching, for like quick gesture sketching and stuff like that. gives you a lot of ink, not a lot of control. Oh, really? Cool. How do you like? Have you tried it yet? You got another sketchbook. Have you tried it yet? Do you like it? 'Cause I like it. I really do. I just wish that it wasn't the light gray. Like Higgins ink, yeah. So something that I've realized as a person who generally uses micron pens and stuff like that, and then who needs to fill in really dark areas but wants to still have the control of it, there's not a pen or there's not a pen or like Sharpie-esque marker that is pure black, that's just black. That's what I'm on the search for now. Is a brush, is a micron-ish pen, a fine liner, or Sharpie marker. You know, just something that has like a felt tip or something like that. It doesn't need to be like a Sharpie marker, but you know, something that has a felt tip, but the black is like opaque black. If I found that, that would have my endorsement 100%. A little crowded, so I can't. That's fair. There was a lot of people. One of those being in corporate America for learned how to schmooze. Yeah. The ink I mentioned earlier is supposed to be bad for your fountain pen since it's pigmented ink, so I have to be careful to not screw up my 100 nail. Yeah, don't do that. The chat room was a little populated today. I was like, oh, people be here. I mean, I was not upset about that. So. Like, do I want to keep these separate? I think I do. And keep them separate for the time being. Big black ink is good for anything other than bristle brush or dip pen. Probably. It's just that they're also like ash gray, right? Like it's black, but it's like ashy. So it's just a dark gray, and I want a dark gray. I want a black ink to come out. There was one from Sharpie at one point. I can't find them anymore, but it was like extreme Sharpie, and those were super dark. But I've been, you know, playing around with these brush pens and stuff, like this Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pen. Like I've been playing around with that one and stuff like that. So brush pen. Oh wait, I have that. Yeah, dude, like, booyah! That's what I inked all my Marvel cards with last year. I love these. Are great for a person who hates who hates brushes, right? And I'm sorry, even though I have tons of brushes, like I do use them, but as a person who's like, I want to try and use a brush, this flexible ink pen, right? The nib on this thing is amazing. Like I love it. I love it for inking. That is generally, like when I'm doing more detailed work or more finished work, fantastic. I love these pens. The big one is a Pitt pen, yeah. This one, the Faber-Castell Pitt pen. Oh. These are good. This one's fine. I love the nib or the brush on this one, right? It's nice and sturdy, and I know that goes against what most people want from a brush, but like I said, I need that control. So I have many Tombow brushes. I have a link somewhere that's got like 20 of them, 30 of them for like $20 or $30 on Amazon, which is a great buy considering that you get 3 of them for like $9. So I'm like, this is great. Alright, so we're trying to keep these separate for the time. No, we're going to combine those because those don't need to change. First, we're going to come back over this guy. We're going to grab this color. Then we're going to come to this guy. In a 60 set? Oh my goodness. You could try a brush for big black areas. Yeah. Yeah. But see, the thing is then I have to break out the ink. And, you know, it's just like I really want to have more of a convenience thing. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it's mostly about convenience. So, you know, I don't want to have to break out like the dip pen and brush and all that stuff, and it's just to fill in my blacks. Although it's probably for the better if I did. Especially like inking page, like if I was to actually ink these pages, not digitally. If I was to ink it, you know, traditionally, I would definitely fill my blacks with just a brush pen and just dark ink. Because there's this great ink called Eon. So it's from a company called EonProd.com. They make fantastic paper. Like, I love their paper. I use their paper all the time. Oops. So when they're like, hey, we have this ink, and I'm like, okay, the ink's really good too. So if I was a brush person, that's what I would be using. All right, let's see, what do we have here? Brush pen. Ooh, fancy. Oh my goodness, that thing says it's $30. Brush pen number 40 with 3 spare cartridges, bristles, black ink, flexible tip, calligraphy. Do you use these? By far my favorite brush pen. It's pricey though. Oh, yeah, I didn't read your comment till I was like, $30. Interesting. But see, as my style is getting out there more and more, I was just told today it's worth it. I'll probably pick it up and try it. But I was told just today that people are looking, like, people are actually looking at my work, at how you know, the bold lines, the graphic style and stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't know if I should get into brush when I don't want to deal with. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. You know what? See, then that would be worth it, because then that could be like, this is what's gonna use my. How's the ink though? Is it opaque? Is it dark? Because I have such a problem with just all the ink that I use that are black, that are say black, or ash gray. They're not black. They want to be black. Look at all those guidelines. Look at all those guidelines. And you thought that I was just messing with you when I was like, look, you got to put guidelines on all these things to make sure your turnaround works. Look at all those guidelines. retard. Okay. Alright. I'll pick it up. Pick it up, check it out. Try it, see what it's like. Oh, that's right. We did a color overlay to make it all gray. That might need to change. Kiddos to bed. Have a good night. All right, man. Thanks for the link to the brush pen. I'll definitely be checking it out. Mandala one. Well, you know that was rigged. Rigged. Nope. I think we're gonna have to make it that color. Though I think the idea that I had with the ink, or not the ink, the black, you know, the outlines, I might have to get away from that, just because I don't necessarily like how the black of the sword messes up with the color, like once I put the color in there. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to figure something out, but you know, as we've established, you know, that's what we're here for right now, is to try and figure out how we want this thing to look. It's page 1. How many pages do you plan on doing for the first book? 40 pages. And I can tell you that this one is taking exceptionally long because I'm trying to figure stuff out. You know, like how does the color work, and you know, do I want it to be a certain way? I think that once, or hopefully once that's over, you know, once we figure it out, then you know, we should be fine. Should be fine. Here's hoping. But that's why I said I wanted to do the I think I wanted to do the last 5 pages, so that if this runs long and I can't get it out by AwesomeCon, I can have a book with 5 pages which really does explain, well, cryptically, but it explains who he is, and that way we can I can still get something out, which I think is going to be imperative to get something out. So I want to have something, I want to try and have the book done, but it seems like there's going to be some other jobs that are all of a sudden coming my way, which, it's a great problem to have, but was definitely unexpected, and thus my timeline might get shifted. So that's why I want to make sure it's like, oh, well, I can have these pages and they actually count for, everything for the book. It's not like I'm doing, because at one point I was going to do 10 extra pages just because, right, and try and tell the story. But this way I can have it actually mean something and be worth something. So reading that game made me hungry. I'm gonna make some corn dogs. Ooh, corn dogs. Sliced jalapenos. That's nice. I like that. I love corn dogs. One thing that we would always do, it's a tradition every time we go to San Diego, on the first day where we stay, there is a Wiener Schnitzel, and I always get hot dogs. I always get corn dogs. So we don't have Wiener Schnitzel here, so gotta get that. Gotta get it when we're in town. It'll take you half a week. I don't, maybe. And, I've been working on some other things, right? And I'm still trying to figure out my schedule. But instead of just normally, or what's going to happen, I think, is I'm going to get my stride. And not to mention that I'll be working on these anytime there's a working class day. I'll be working on that. So, you never had corn dogs or funnel cake? Oh my goodness. You're so missing out. It's so good. Have yourself some corn dogs. It's not for everyone though. I have people in my family who are like, corn dog? No. I'm not complaining, because then it just means more for me. But trying it is a thing you should do, in my opinion. Uh, hot dogs and cotton candy. Fair. Fair. Let's do it. Definitely when you describe it like that. I still like them. I like them a lot. Yeah. Okay. Down to here. Here. Okay. Light's coming from over there. So this will go like so. Shadows that most people won't even see because it's too far away. But once again, I'll know. Impaled. Impaled meat sticks. Yep. save. Okay. Nope. Okay. Like, okay. Oh. Nope, that's just where it goes. Okay. Alright, no worries. Come in here. That's black, so fill that in like so. Although, probably should fill that in here. Like so. So, right, so, fixing. Fixie. Okay, and then we need to erase. Oh no, that's fine. That works too. Do like so. Come in here and erase this. Come here. Little fixes here and there. So that should be good. Okay. Move it. Sure did. I'm told you are dare to Google. I'm told you are dare to Google corn dog urban dictionary plus German. That sounds frightening. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Almost. It sounds absolutely terrifying. Like that doesn't sound like something I want to do. Alright, so we got that. Now we need to get rid of some smoke so I can see what I'm doing. What was he at? Oh, really? Is he talking about it right now? Like, uh-oh. There's like troubles coming.
No. I just want you to know that Karen really loves you 1,000 times more than I do. I suggest you bring your chainsaw and pants to the house this weekend.
What's why? I mean,
Karen loves you.
okay.
And I'm a terribly bad influence.
Okay. Okay, I'm sure you'll tell me.
I will not.
Why not? That's messed up.
You married me. Deal with it.
Look at his tutorial I ran across. I haven't seen him on. Is he actually on? Because I haven't seen him. I didn't get any notifications that he's, that he's been streaming as of late. I know he had, he was like, I got big stuff happening. I mean, I know that, but. So. Because I have no idea what's happening. But I do know that she came down here with gusto to laugh and leave. So I don't. AT&T? Is that what happened? I don't think so. Maybe, but like I said, I haven't seen him. I know he's got that AT&T thing going. That's true. You might have some contract work. I'm sorry that you had to Google that. Feels like it should be Friday. See, my thing is I had a lot of things planned that didn't happen for many different reasons, a lot of which happened to be business, which was good. You know, I'm like, oh, this is great. You know, some business is drumming up. I'm like, all right, cool. But see, the thing is that I clearly, right, I haven't Googled it because, well, I'm on. So probably not the best of ideas to do that now. So, but I'm pretty sure that's still in my future. And it's like, and there's nothing you can do about it, you know? Just stuck with it. But apparently, you know, I'm loved more by your wife than mine, because something's not happening. I don't see, and that's the thing. I don't know, and I really do not like being left in the dark. It's like such a horrible place. 20 minutes. Something like that. Let's see. Is that look better? I still think that needs to come out. Oh no! Ugh. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to try to sleep through the night tonight. No, really? Oh, really? Every hour lately? Oh, it's not good. Do you feel sick or is it anxious? Do you have any idea? Like what's going on? Because that's not good. Oh. Well, I mean, that's because you're sleepy. Which makes perfect sense. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's just allergies. Do you suffer from allergies? Because you might just need to take some allergy meds before you go to bed. Or, you know, all day. This is what really should happen. If you have allergy issues, take your allergy meds. So, I'm able to take my afternoon nap. Oh. A lot of packages being returned. Like, this gift, but kind of crappy. We don't like it. Year-round allergies, then it's definitely, you know, you want to make sure that you take some allergy meds. What am I saying? Of course it's legal. whatchamacallit? Sudafed. Sudafed's pretty good. Sudafed will put you on your butt though. Not even gonna lie. Like I would use it from time to time, you know, and it just like I'm like no, you know, because I would always take it right before bed because, like I said, it would just knock me out. Time for some non-German corn dogs. I need to be aware always. Well, that might be an issue then. Because like I said, it just didn't play with me. It was just like, oh, good night. Like, deep sleepers. Oh. So you're the protector of the house. Got it. Oh yeah. Have you tried the like blackout screens with like the rain and stuff? I hear that's very popular and does well. Put ketchup on their hot dog. Why wouldn't you put ketchup on it? Is there something I'm missing? What's wrong with ketchup? It's like, I know I am. I'm gonna guess I'm one of those. Yep. That's me. I do that. I put ketchup and mustard on my hot dogs. I only put ketchup on my corn dogs. Oh, see, I don't do onions. Onions is not a me thing. Don't do that. See, bacon? Sure. Like, who doesn't like bacon? But onions? Eh. You can miss me with onions. Sorry. Like, sorry, not an onion fan. Thanks. See, but see, not like sauerkraut. I understand, you know. Like I can do that. I can do the sauerkraut. I'm also not a relish. I don't care for relish. Ew. Raisins in your potato salad's kind of gross. Pickles I love. I mean, pickles I'm all good. You don't like pickles. I like pickles. I like pickles. Don't need raisins in my potato salad though. There's another battle royale going on. It's the last one. Miss Ebony doesn't have reinforcements. What's going to happen? Stylus down. No! The fight is on. Oh my goodness, who's gonna win? Oh, Miss Ebony went and got the power pack. Oh, Miss Ebony's going to get the other one too. Oh no, so many power packs. Rigged. Super rigged. Rigged. Do 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 do. Rigged. 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 Alright. I will, by the time Sunday hits, I will definitely will have finished this page. I'll make sure to have everything I need in it, and I'll figure out just how I want it to look. Like, we're gonna start melding all the panels together, the colors and stuff, and then see how we're gonna do this overlay, how we're gonna do things, because I really do want it to work, right? And I say it again, I think I'm gonna go to the last 5 pages so that I can ensure to have something for MegaCon. Like, I have to have something for MegaCon. So, and then we'll just keep, you know, plowing away until we can figure it out. And I think I'm gonna draw it all first. Well, draw all the 5 pages, then come into Inkit, then color it, go from there. And then try and get as many pages done as possible, because one way or the other, this is coming out by the end of the year. I was hoping for June, but with all these extra things coming in, I don't know, right? We'll see. But I think we're definitely coming along as far as it's coming along. And it looks, I think it looks good. I'm liking the way it looks. So yeah. So, haha. Thank you guys, as always, for coming and hanging out. Always fun. Thank you for being here. It really helps me. It keeps me motivated and stuff like that. Thank you for the subs, the follows, the hosts. Thank you so very much. And as always, born a ninja, die a ninja. And I don't know, we got some decent amount of followers. Should we raid somebody? Is there someone to raid? Oh, Sam's out there again. We should raid Sam. I'm gonna raid Sam. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Oh wait. Oh, Justin's on. We should raid. We haven't raided Justin in a while. Let's raid Justin. No, Smithistic. Smith. There you are. Alright, so we're gonna raid them, because I think it would be nice. So we're gonna come in here, raid them. Oh wait, you're talking. Hold on. No, we want you to play. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, we're gonna start this raid. We're gonna hear the mantra, and then yeah, awesome. Thank you guys. It's like, wait, Justin's playing a game. So is my nephew. Do you want us to raid your nephew? Have a good night, Thunder Keys. Do you want us to raid your nephew? See you later. Well, then we're gonna, I guess we're just gonna raid Justin then. Wanna raid Justin? He's shy. Oh, okay. So we should raid Justin, is what I'm hearing. Go to Justin. Okay. Alright. Get that ready. And I'm going to say, once again, thank you very much. And we will see you at the next one.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
And unable to respond.
Heard of him. He was in the Resistance.
Oh, wow.
So much for near perfect
Hey,
algorithms.
Kaiser! Thank you so